Good morning, everyone. So, welcome back to Podoski Trading Academy YouTube channel. So, this is Happy New Year. It's been last year was great. I hope to make this year greater. So, this will be the first pre-market analysis of the year. So, as the year is about as the year has started, I'm going to start with the first pair as GBPUSD. So as usual, I'll start from the monthly time frame, drop all the way to the lower time frame. Then we see what you are doing on this exact pair. So on the monthly here, I have my monthly upper zone, monthly midway zone, another midway zone, and my monthly lower zone here on GBPUSD. So from the monthly time frame, price is moving to the upside. It has been creating a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher equal low, higher high, and higher low. So we expect a new higher high, and if there's a break, then we see a new higher low. But for now, let's just make use of the move from here all the way to the upside. And another thing why we are expecting price to buy is because after price broke out of this zone, creating the new higher high, it came back for a retest, and after the retest we see a formation of a morning star candlestick on the monthly chart, a morning star candlestick. So after morning star we expect price to shoot. So that's why and that is also another reason why price is bullish for us. And since price is bullish, we are going to be looking for buying opportunity on GBP USD. So with that being said, let's go to the weekly chart and see what's going over there. Okay, so this is the weekly chart on GBP USD. I have my weekly upper zone here and my weekly lower zone here. So from the weekly time frame, what I'm seeing is the exact same thing we saw on the monthly, just in the smaller time frame. So the smaller view of it, all this formation was the all this formation was the creation of the morning star on the monthly. All this formation was the creation of the morning star on the monthly. So we are going to be looking for buys on GBPUSD all the way to the upside. So let's, with that being said, on the weekly, let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, so here we are on the daily. I have my daily upper zone here, my daily lower zone here. So on the daily time frame, I'm looking at a break and retest. The market broke out of the daily zone, came back down for the first time, and as it got to this zone, see price bought and went to create a new high. After the new high, it came to that zone again, creating a break and retest plus a double bottom. So since you are looking at a double bottom, I expect price to buy again. And the market opened a couple of hours ago. You could see it's showing strong bullish momentum. So if we go to the 4 hour and we get something nice over there, we'll buy it right away. But if not, then we'll wait and see how price will behave before we buy on GBP USD. So let's go to the 4 hour. It's very beautiful. So this is the 4 hour on GBP USD. So if you joined my live on Friday when we were trading the NFP, when I did an analysis on JPUS, and I was saying when I was doing the analysis, price was around here on this candle. So I was saying if the next candle closes bullish, forming a bullish engulfing, price is going to buy, but you are not going to enter at that exact moment. If you wait this week, then you find new entry. So after price closed exactly as I said and formed a bullish engulfing, we did not buy. we waited because of the time. It was on Friday and time has already passed. So if you enter, you are not going to see any movement. So why not just wait and enter on Monday? So today is Monday, and we could see as the week just started, we are seeing a morning star. After the bullish engulfing, we are seeing another morning star telling us how strong this zone is. So what you are going to do is you are going to buy GBPUSD right away. You're not going to wait for any other thing. You are buying right away. My stop loss is 50 pips. Let me adjust it. Well. My stop loss is 50 pips, and I'll be targeting the weekly zone as my TP. What's it? Yeah, 1:3. So I'll target the weekly zone here. That's a 1:5. So my final target will be here, 136,965. My TP1 will be here, 135,785, and my entry will be here. Then comes with my stop loss. So if you are watching this, check your chart and see where price is at. If price is at a good place for you to buy, then you can buy. If not, you can wait for more clarity. But for me, I'm entering right away. Okay, I'm done with my entry. Hope you are also done. So I've entered on the account, I've entered, and that's that. So that's it. I'm done on GPUSD. So let's move on to the next pair. Beautiful. The next pair on the list is USD card. USD card. USD card. Okay. So this USD card on the monthly time frame. I have my monthly upper zone here, my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, you see that price is currently moving to the downside. Let's look at the drop, a retest, and price is continuing to drop. why I think price will continue to drop. Okay, so you could see here is a zone, right? Here is a zone, and here is also something else, another zone. So after price tap into this zone, it should just start moving to the upside from here. But no, it broke it to the downside. Then it came back up, doing a retest. So after the retest, you should expect price to move to the downside. And one more reason why price told us that it's ready to go to the downside was because of this candle formation. That's a very aggressive bearish and evening star, a very aggressive evening star. And after price gave that, you could see this candle is going to the outside, but it's not going. There's a high chance that price will not. This candle will not close above this. It might just get here and start dropping to the downside. So as we go through the lower time frame, we are going to be looking for selling opportunity on USD card. So we go into the weekly chart, and here we are on the weekly time frame. I have my weekly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my weekly lower zone here. So on the weekly chart, we see price is moving the same way we thought on the monthly time frame, but we are seeing nice patterns on the chart. So on the weekly time frame, I'm looking at this zone very closely. If price is able to tap into this zone, it will give us a head and shoulders pattern, before it will drop. But one thing I notice about this pair is this is USD card. One thing I notice about it always fails to get into a zone before it sells. Like, look at it from let's just look at it from this place. Price was trying to create a double top, right? If a double top, price should come like in between this zone to create a double top, because this was the previous top. But as it got here, then you see price drop. No problem. That might be just a coincidence. Here was the breakout, right? If here is the breakout, if price will drop, it should tap into it before it drops. But no, said this guy said no, me I'm not, ready to do that. Then what did he do? He got here, price got here, then sold to the downside. When price got here, then it sold to the downside. So why that is why I think price has gotten here. This is the zone that will create the head and shoulders party, right? So you should just wait. Other person will just tell you, just wait for me. I'll come into the zone and sell. But this particular zone, this particular pair has gotten into this zone, and as is showing reaction already. But maybe the week just started, so let's wait and see. So as we go through the lower time frame, we are going to be having these two scenarios in our head. So if like price is showing some level of rejection at this zone that it already are, then we sell. If not, we wait and see if price will really go and tap into this zone. Because for me, I doubt it. I doubt if price will go into the zone. Because of what I've seen, this is not the first time I've seen this pattern. I've seen it like several times. So I like to take note of every details on the chart. It helps me. So that's why I'm keeping this kind of detail in my brain. So that's that on the weekly chart. Let's go to the daily and see what price is doing over there. All right, beautiful, beautiful. So on the daily chart, I have my daily lower zone here. I have my daily lower zone here. So on the daily chart, you see price has already broken out of the zone. AJ structure giving us a bullish momentum, but it's still in a bearish form because of this double top and the breakout. So here the breakout happened over here, so you should just expect price to come tap into it, then sell to the downside nicely. You just expect price to come tap into it and sell to the downside nicely. But like I explained on the weekly chart, this pair does not do that at all. So since there's not much to talk about on the daily, let's go to the 4 hour. Okay. So here is the 4 hour time frame on USD card. So on the 4 hour chart, like you see, I've just marked this zone down. I'm just waiting for price to tap into it. But if you watch closely also, we are having this zone getting mitigated. Price is already reacting to this zone. And if price is reacting to the zone, I should also react. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a sell on USD card right here. I'm going to take a sell on USD card. Target this weekly zone. Set my stop loss at 50 pips. My stop loss will be here. My entry here. Then my TP1 will be here. And TP2 will be here. So let me enter that one also before we continue. If you are also watching, it will be a good idea if you also enter. But first of all, look at the price action before you enter. As you always know, I like to follow us on the chart. That's all. What the chart is telling me is what I'll do. So look at the chart first before you take your trade. Okay. So I'm sure by now you are done entering your trade, as I'm also done. So let's continue with the pre-market analysis. So let's look at the last pair on the list, right? The last pair on the list, which is AUDUSD. Okay, so the last pair on the list is AUDUSD. And on AUDUSD, I'm going to start on the monthly time frame as usual. Then we dive down all the way to the 4 hour for our entry, right? So on the monthly time frame on AUDUSD, I have my monthly upper zone here, my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, can see price is really moving to the upside as the moment I got a confirmation that this zone is broken or this zone has been broken. So after the zone breakout, the retest and everything came in, and the price is currently ready to move. So they are also ready to enter. So let's go to the weekly and see what price is giving. So here on the weekly, I have my weekly upper zone here and my weekly lower zone here. So from the weekly chart, you could see hmm, price is really moving to the upside like we saw on the monthly. So we are still looking at the same structure, a breakout here. You can see the retest incoming, price will buy after retest. So let's see. Let's go to the daily. Okay, beautiful. This is what I like. So on the daily chart, I have my daily midway zone here and my daily lower zone here. So on the daily time frame, you see price has been doing break and retest lately, and it's been so good. It's been so good. So we saw as I'm seeing a break, a retest, a break, retest, a break, retest, which is just as a sign of higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. That's what price has created from here all the way to this zone. And price is already at a higher low. So at a higher low, we look for buy. So if we go to the 4 hour time frame now and we get a candle confirmation, we are going to buy right now on AUD also. So if after this buy, we are down for the day. We just hold it and watch and see if price will either hit SL or go for TP. So this, because this is our third trade, you already know how we do it. So that's that on the daily. I'll go to the 4 hour. So here on the 4 hour, I have a nice break and retest, but I'm looking at a breakout zone. So I'm going to look at it because price can tap into it and sell. So I want to mark it down and make sure I take note of it in the future. Okay, so this was the breakout zone. Price broke out of this zone and there has not been a retest. So there's a chance price will just come and tap into it and sell off. So what you are going to do is you are going to enter right, but we are going to watch this zone very carefully and make sure price breaks out of it. If not, then we will close our trade. So I'm going to buy AUD also now. Set my stop loss 45 pips. Then I target, look at the risk reward, not good. So I target this zone. I target this zone. So my entry is here. My stop loss 45 pips. My take profit CP1 will be here. then my final TP will be here. So that's it on today's pre-market analysis. But before I go, let me take this trade also. Take this trade also. Okay, so that'll be that on today's pre-market analysis. If you are here, you've not joined my Telegram channel or my WhatsApp community, you can join. If you haven't joined the free signal group, also the link and everything will be in the description. If you want to join, just click on it and join and enjoy free signals. We share synthetic signals and forest signals all for free. You just have to join, fund your account, and take the signals all for free. So this setup like this, I'm going to share them all in the signal group. If you're also interested in joining our mentorship program, what you do is you can contact any of the admins contact you get from the group, either the WhatsApp channel or the WhatsApp community or the Telegram channel, any of them. If you get the admins contact, just contact them and ask for mentorship and you'll be provided with the registration form. Then you fill it out, then you are going to start from there. So if you like this video, if this video was insightful, click on the like button, comment something nice, or if you have any pair at all you like me to analyze for you or tell you how I see it from a swing trader's perspective, you can drop it in the comment section and tag me with it, and I'll definitely check it out, analyze it for you, and drop it here. So if this is your first time visiting this channel, I'd like you to give a follow and allow you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so anytime I drop a new video on this particular channel, you get a notification and watch it, to be part of the first people that will watch it and take the actual signal. So that's all for today, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.